Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss another new chapter from business studies after organizing, and name of that chapter is stuffing. Perhaps you can remember that there are 5 managerial functions in the fundamental field of management. First one is planning, and we did it, and it was completed in the unit test syllabus. Then I think you got organizing, and I think you got 2 or 3 video classes from organizing, and then now we are entering into the third important function of management, and name of this chapter is stuffing. Perhaps you know it very well that in every big organizations, you can take examples of Larsen and Toubro, you can take example of ITC Limited. This company comprises HR department, that is human resource department, because they believe investment in human resources is the best investment in the world, and it is the notion of Bill Gates also. So from that standpoint, the staffing functions is very much important managerial functions for every manager. Basically, the human resource managers, they are directly related with this function. So we are going to discuss the meaning of this as well as the importance of this function. So what is the meaning of stuffing? It is very much written. You see, it is written that filling and keeping filled the different job positions in the organization with existing organizational structure, because we know that organizational structure varies. So on the basis of organizational structure, different job positions are created. So it is the process through which the filling and keeping filled the different job positions in the respective organizational structure. Because we know it very well that without human resource, nothing is possible. We can shift from unskilled to skilled. We can shift ourselves from non-managerial to managerial. But individuals, personnel, they are must in every organization. So it is the process through which that every human resource manager engaged into filling and keeping filled the different job positions in the given organizational structure. In another way, you can say it is the process through which the HR always engaged in matching job with the individuals. Matching job with the individuals. Because you think in this way that right person in the right place, it is very much required. Otherwise, the person will not get job satisfaction, the organization will not get the maximum benefit on the basis of their organizational performance. So ultimate objective of staffing function will be you can say invalid, will be reduced. So it is a process through which the human resource manager always engaged in matching job with the individuals, and they are trying to search always competent individuals. So what are the benefits of staffing? It is written first. Obtaining competent personnel, mind it, not personnel, personnel, those who are working in the organization, they are called personnel. Obtaining competent personnel. So staffing function helps in obtaining competent personnel. Staffing function helps in obtaining competent personnel. What is the meaning of competent? Eligible, most suitable, those who can compete. So obtaining competent personnel, because it is very much required, because in the market there is severe competition. So if you want to excel the organizational performance, then competent personnel are required. Second, if HR is successful for this function, that is, if HR can easily obtain the competent personnel, obviously it helps in the probability of survival and growth in the organization in near future. So survival and growth in the organization can be assured through staffing. Third one, improved organizational performance. ORG to the power n, that is organizational performance. Because if it is seen that in every organization the competent personnel are working, then obviously the organizational performance, organizational productivity will be improved. Fourth point, you can write that individuals working in the organization, if they are selected through proper recruitment, through proper selection, through proper training, they can develop themselves and ultimately they will get the job satisfaction in that organization. So that is also very much required. If employees are happy, satisfied in the organization, then ultimately organization will get the benefit for that, and employees' morale will be high, and ultimately for that reason they can give their best extract, their exposure, their productivity will be high, and ultimately that is very much beneficial for the organization. So it is proved, I think, from my discussion that staffing is very much important function of human resource manager, and staffing is very much important for obtaining competent personnel. So in the next class I will go through the staffing process, that how you have already I think understood that staffing is a process. In this process different steps are there: recruitment, selection, training, development. So we will have to discuss this elaborately in the next class. That is another part. So thanks for today.